Welcome to the Summit Business Network. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to set up the basics of your Summit Business Network business profile page. And what we're looking at on the screen here is the basic page you get when you first log into the network after you've been approved. And what we want to do is just go through the basic elements to help you configure this page for use on the network. So what we're going to do, we're going to come over on your page, and you'll see on the right hand side under your name the settings button, and we'll start there. So click on settings, and it takes you to the settings page where we can begin to customize the look and feel of your Summit Business Network profile. The first thing we're going to do is upload an image. And there are a couple of options you have here. You can post an image of yourself, or if you really want to keep this page strictly for your business, you could post some sort of image related to your business. Now, that picture will show up kind of small in some places, so consider that if you put text on it or use a logo or anything like that. For our purposes of today in the demo, we're just going to upload a picture that I've set up for this demonstration. So to upload the picture, we click on Choose File. Then I'm going to go through my list and find my picture that I want. There it is. Handsome looking man, isn't he? We'll hit choose on that, and now the picture's ready for upload. And while I'm on this page, I'll work through the other elements in my profile. Now, this email address is the email address I use to log into the network. It's the one you use to create it. I'm not going to change the email address or my password. I'm happy with those. My full name, I have the option here. I could change this to my business name if I wanted, or leave it as my personal name. And I'm going to leave it as my personal name because I'm going to actually use my page to identify my business, because I want both of them on the network, both my personal name and my business name. Of course, there's my birthday, so now everyone knows December 11th. Well wishes and gifts are accepted. And I'm going to elect in this profile not to display my birthday or age. And again, these settings are completely up to you. It's your page. You decide what you'd like to have displayed on it. My gender is male, but we're just gonna go and don't display that too. Then of course I've set my country and my zip code, and so this part of my profile is ready to go. Now the mobile uploads down on the bottom, we're going to talk about this in a future tutorial. This is more advanced than we want to cover today, but basically what this does is it allows you to create a link with your mobile device that lets you send content to your SBN profile page from like an iPhone or something. You could be traveling along, take a picture of some great vista as you're hiking, and using this address, send that picture from your iPhone directly to your profile and keep your content on your profile up to date, even while you're not at a computer. So that's kind of a cool and useful resource, but we'll show you how to do that later. Okay, so we've got our picture loaded, we've got our profile where we want it to be, and now I'm going to save that by clicking on the Save button down here. And it will upload my picture and save my settings, and there we go. So over on the left hand side, going through my settings, we're done with the profile. Let's talk about the privacy settings. Now the privacy settings are there to give you the ability to determine who has access to your profile. You may want your profile to be more private. You may want it to be visible to anyone. So working through the privacy settings allows you to decide who can see you on the Summit Business Network. The first is visibility. Now, here are some questions about your profile that you need to answer. One is, do you want customers to be able to find you on the Summit Business Network? If so, you need to keep your visibility to anyone. That way, when they come to the network and search for you or search through the directory, you show up as a member of the network. If you don't want visibility to be public, you want it only to be members on the network, then set the members option here. Finally, you can even make it more private by just allowing people that you have authorized as friends to see your profile. For our purposes, we're going to leave the visibility setting to anyone. Now these same configurations hold true for your blog and photos and videos that you might upload to your page. Anyone can see them, or just your friends, or just you. So what you want to do with your privacy settings is work through here and answer these first three elements as far as the kind of visibility and access you want to give users to your profile page. And then if you're going to maintain a blog, you may want to leave this item checked. That way the system, the Summit Business Network itself, gets a notification when your blog has been updated and you've published a new blog to your posted a new blog entry, because it'll notify the people in the network that, hey, you've updated your blog. Now as far as moderation goes, the next three items, what do you want who do you want to be able to make comments, for example, on your blog, your photos, or your videos? Anyone? Just your friends, or just you? So work through these and get your privacy settings the way you want them. And when all your privacy settings reflect how you want your profile to work, simply hit save. Now the good news is you can come back anytime and change these settings. This is not a one-time thing. You can modify these, experiment with them. If it starts getting too noisy on your page with comments and you just want to kind of limit the amount of activity there, you can come and adjust these settings, and that will help you. So the next element in your My Settings options is email. And these are email notifications sent to your email logon to let you know about changes on the network. And what you need to do is go through this list and check those items for which you want to receive an email notification. For example, if somebody sends you a message on the network, do you want to be alerted by email that someone has messaged you? That might be a good idea, especially if you don't check your profile page very frequently. And just a note on that, I would recommend that you strive to visit your profile page on the Summit Business Network at least once a day, just to stay current with the changes that are on the network, and also see if someone's posted any comments or if a customer's tried to get a hold of you. And you may find that it's kind of a nice thing to do at the end of the day to when you're home and sit down at your computer and bring up your profile, kind of look through the network, see what's going on, respond to people, add some comments to your blog. It's a nice, easy activity, something you can do in your pajamas. It's not something that has to be part of a harried, busy day. But work through the email list and receive and indicate those items for which you want to receive alerts. If you don't want to receive any email from the Summit Business Network at all, come down to the bottom and simply check, I don't want to receive emails from the Summit Business Network. Okay, but I do, so I'm going to turn that back on and activate those things for which I do want to receive alerts. And then I'm going to hit save. And also with your email alerts, you can come back and change these settings at any time. Okay, now the next setting that we're going to take care of is your page setting. Notice the layout of the default layout of your page. It's that of the Summit Business Network. And the page settings let you customize the look and feel of your page to make it more reflective of you.